Hi, my name's Rachel Knott of Minimal Matters, and I teach people or train people how to become practitioners in botanical self-healing for dogs. And my doubts and struggles before working with Joanne with animal communication really was self-belief, because actually I had been tapping into animals energetically probably for the last 5 or 6 years, but only as part of my work, as part of my work with working with essential oils and self-selection. I hadn't worked in isolation. I hadn't actually offered an animal communication session to anyone in on its own right. So, and that was simply down to believing in myself and knowing that I could do it. So I guess the biggest shift for me was that I believed in myself and that I could understand how I personally received the information. And then it all just came together. The outcome I've achieved since working with Joanne is, I mean, I'm just so excited about it, because I remember the day that I realized that actually I could communicate with animals, and I was walking in the woods with my dog and I felt like I was in Narnia. I was so excited because I'd done a couple of practice sessions with Joanne through her mentorship program, and the feedback I got was just so remarkable. I thought, I can do this. It literally, it was the realization that I could do it. So now I'm no longer just kind of dabbling. Now I'm actually offering my services as an animal communicator, and I'm weaving it into the work I do with botanicals. So when someone asks me for a session, very often the animals will guide me on which botanicals it is they need as well. So yeah, so ultimately I'm offering it as a service in isolation, and people are contacting me and getting really, really lovely shifts. So I don't think it gets any better than that, does it really? The one piece of advice I would give anyone that is in the contemplation stage of working with Joanne Yeoh is just to do it. It literally is one of the best things I've ever done. It it really does light me up. Being able to communicate with animals in this way really is probably one of the most profound and humbling experiences I've ever had. And Joanne really holds you as you're learning. So whatever is coming up for you, she'll kind of push you out of your comfort zone, because obviously that's where learning happens, but she will support you through that. She's not just kind of like pushing you over the edge and watching you go. She really, really does hold you. So if you've got any doubts, like any self-belief or issues or any worries, or you think you won't be good enough, then do this, because she'll help you move through those and then be able to tap into what we can all do naturally, and that's connect with animals. So what are you waiting for?